Welcome back, guys. So, this is the second part of the guideline of team management, and this one will be a lot smaller just because I think it's really self explained, the PowerPoint, but still, I'm going to give you guys a little highlight. So, mostly, this PowerPoint is going to be divided by two, and the first part is how to conduct a team meeting. So basically, here it explains how important a team meeting can actually be. It's a really a moment for the team to check out each other's work and to track each other down, but mostly for the team leader to do that. And it shows how important conducting weekly meetings are, being concise, effective, and productive. But also tricky. So, kind of what we're going to do next is to show you how to do this the best way, and it shows how it's based on this book by Franklin Covey's. So, next we have some tips about it. It says that it should use visual elements like graphs and charts so it can be both helpful and prevent it from being too boring and for them not to pay attention to things that can actually be really important. And it shows how it's important to prepare the team meeting, ensure that you and your team have updated all of the KPIs and MOSs. KPIs is key performance indicators, and MOSs are measures of success, so that your conversations can be more productive, meaning that your materials should all be updated and your tasks and everything should be prepared to be talked about. So nobody has to, check data, check something to know how to answer a question that you will do or something. Then you have here an agenda for the team meeting. It starts with a check-in, 5 to 10 minutes. Then outstanding actions items review, like a state of each other, something that happened over the course of the time that you weren't together, and it should be talked about. And it also enhances the importance of tracking down the time so it doesn't get too long and therefore not productive. Program status update. So to review the status of the progress towards your goals, it's really important to always remind the team the goal so they can know what they are working for. Remind your strategy and kind of wrap up with the major topics and projects and take outputs of the meeting. And here is again reminder of the time that it should take for a meeting. There are a few tips of do's and don'ts. The do's: attendance is non-negotiable, even over Skype, if it's possible to be present physically, that's advised. Have a specific objective for each meeting, meaning that you should have an agenda with topics, and it shouldn't be just random. And keep them short but effective as well. Always keep them focused and not productive, basically. Uh, this is mostly for Isaac. Don't forget to align team meetings and team weekly reviews, meaning that both should happen and shouldn't be confused. Then the second part of this PPT is about how to conduct a one-to-one, and it starts with the importance of one-to-one, and it's about setting personal and professional goals. It's a way of connecting with your members, the team leader with the members, and it's an Isaac way to develop their leadership, meaning that it's a standard in the team standards. Uh, it's even here saying that it should happen every month, so monthly, and there's then a flow of the one-to-one. There's the first part of getting to know each other, and you know every topic here present, and it's really important to have that first connection because a one-to-one can be really personal, and it's important to have that first contact. Then you step up to the professional kind of vision and working profiles via your member in Isaac. What motivates him her to work? It's more focused on the work per se and the Isaac experience. Then it's a lot about how can Isaac develop them, and this is a part of where one to one not only is about making it more possible and reachable for Isaac reaching their goals, but also for the member reach their goals in a personal level, because its membership is also very important to develop themselves, and that's why it's a standard. And um, then we go again to 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 Isaac and finish it with Isaac. Then we have also do's and don'ts. So this is can be a really delicate moment, so it's really important that you prepare your PDP and you have that kind of connection with your members so they can be truth to you and they can take you serious, and all of the tips that you have. And the don'ts, it's kind of don't forget to align everything, every standard that you do with your members, so it's not something punctual, that it's not connected throughout the whole month. And that's it. Thank you so much. Again, if you have any questions, you can contact Laura Puesco, who is the MCVPTM in Portugal. Thank you, guys.